Anyone else when they're cleaning a room find really weird shit? Yeah, that's a hammer. That is a hammer. So before I start, I still have not got a tripod. Yeah, probably should think about getting one. But this week's makeshift tripod is, if you have a look, my bedhead or bedstead or whatever it's called. What is that called? This, you know, the top of your bed called? Ain't got a clue. Oh, shit, headboard. That's the one. And a collection of my mum's books, of which she's actually got thousands. But yeah, personally, they've been sitting there for ages, so I don't see the point in them having no use. And I'm going to put my camera right up. Right, so, about 2 weeks ago, I recorded an intro to a video. It was literally just after I'd done my first video. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to get up, I'm going to do 30 minutes of meditation every day. I started this video with the really good intentions and I woke up and had all this motivation. And then my usual little meh moment happened, and yeah, I lost all my motivation and I didn't do anything for about 2 weeks. And I mean, when I say I didn't do anything, I'm going to explain in this video what I have been doing in terms of like trying to keep my mind ticking and stuff like that, but I didn't do anything like significant like that. I didn't, you know, go along and go forward towards the goals that I did set out. But I've realised that's fine. Again, I keep going back to the fact that things like that are okay. I'm not letting it weigh me down. Like, oh, I said I was going to do this and I didn't do it. So, you know, I'm pretty chill with it now. But I am actually going to start something like this today. So the time is 9:05, 9:06 now. If you're wondering who that is on my screen, it is Maeve of Sex Education. Put it there as a joke. Promise. There is a joke. And she's been there for weeks, months, years. What I'm going to do now is it's 9 o'clock. I'm going to go and actually sit in the garden. I'm going to use the Calm meditation app. And what I am aiming for is to increase it by 30 minutes by the end of the video, let's say. So by the end of the week, hopefully, I'm going to try and increase the time and the amount of time that I'm meditating for to around 30 minutes by the end of the week. And anyway, I'm just going to get on with the video because I'm babbling once again. Doggo number 1. Prince. Oh, look at his little face. Come on, I'll throw it. I don't think I've, for a good while anyway, I don't think I've... Why is it so bloody bright? Is that better? Yes! Look at that! Look at that! No, I've actually just realised there's a setting on your camera, or on my camera, which is, I think it's like one of the basic things in photography, like ISO or something. It's to do with the light. I didn't even Google it, I was just... do you know what? Fuck it, it says movie mode and I didn't press it and I feel stupid. But yeah. Come here, Prince. Look, trying to meditate. I've got this little scruff. Where is he? You can't meditate and stroke at the same time. Oh, fuck, that sounded really rude. If that was your first thought, get the doctors. Nah, but seriously, as soon as he stops wanting stroke, I'll get going. Come on, Prince, down. Come on. Yeah, I know I said I was going to get on with the video and all that ages ago, but I can't do that, obviously. Before I start, Prince, go away! No, before I start, I'm just going to show what I'm actually listening to on the headphones or whatever. Are you trying to hump my leg? Get the fuck off! Prince, but yeah, I'm listening to a body scan, it's called, and that's on the Calm. I can't really see it here. I'll put it up on the video, like a screen recording of it. But I click the anxiety section and gone across to body scan, and you can do up to 30 minutes between 3-minute increments and 30-minute slots. You can do like, you know, a load of different settings there, but I'm just going to do 15 minutes today just to try and like zone in and give myself a good start. What I use the Calm app, and as I go onto it, I click the meditate button, and then it's already on it, because because I've been using it, anxiety, and there's all sorts of things on here. I mean, you can have a look through. I mean, don't know what the hell that Winnie the Pooh series is about, but you know, each to their own. I use this body scan, so I use the 15-minute one, but like I said earlier, you can use 3, 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, and I'm going to be using the 30 hopefully by the end of this week. But it's just a really, really good handy app, to be perfectly honest with you.
She was so sublime, super fine. She was never lying, strutting in the heels or her slides. Either way, eyes on her every single day, week, year. Everyone wondering how she does it with no fear. All that confidence, was it heaven sent? Does it come within? Does it come run out? I don't know. She'll just have them running out and in. Man, they want to sin, talking deadly sin with Mrs. Lady. I don't understand why she hit them like.
Jesus Christ, it's bright. 15 minutes of absolute zen, apart from the fucking dog. I'm back inside now after doing my 15 minutes of meditation. Well, it's not, it is meditation, but it's a specific form of meditation, so it's a body scan. And so a body scan is where you are effectively going through each little part of your body and you're noticing any like sensation, any feeling in there. And with your breathing, you're letting it go. So as you inhale, you feel the tenseness isn't a word, is it? Tenseness? Any tenseness. If tenseness is a word, tenseness. You feel any tenseness, and with the exhale, you let it all go. So I did this a few weeks ago, a 30-minute one while I was lying in bed, and I would much prefer to do it, admittedly, lying down. It was good today, but it wasn't as good as lying down, so I'll recommend doing it lying down if you can. My goals for 2 weeks ago were to do meditation every day, and I just literally haven't had the motivation. And I realised that's okay. You know, if I can't push myself to do things, I can't push myself to do things. I've just tried to put things in place, and I'm making little bits of progress, which is nice. I can feel myself making a little bit of progress in different ways. So, for example, like, might sound stupid, this is a 1 litre bottle of water, and I'm drinking at least 2-3 of these a day. I'm also, I'm sleeping still everywhere, but there has been since I was about 3. The other thing that I've been doing as well is I've been doing quite a bit of work in terms of been helping my sister with her college work, and my maths work, which absolutely fried my head. But the college work was good, the reading was good, you know, it's stimulating my mind again, which I find to be really important, because there's times where I start questioning myself with the way that I'm feeling, and I'm sure people can relate, is you can sit there and you can, especially when you've been, like, let's say off work for an extended period of time, or not been to university in an extended period of time, you can start thinking, am I going stupid? Am I losing my mind? Am I losing my memory? Like, thinking, hell, I thought I had early onset Alzheimer's. Don't self-diagnose on Google, it's the worst thing ever. I should be dead right now, according to Google. So yeah, them little tiny things that I've put in place have just lifted me ever so slightly, and I can feel myself making a tiny little bit of progress in terms of being a bit more back to normality. Like I have got very long-term goals, but I've realised that in terms of looking too far, you can look too far and it be counterproductive. Like, it can really get you down. Whereas now what I've started to do is I've started to section it off until what can I do in this week? Like, what can I do in this day? I've done the week thing again. No, what can I do in this day? You know, what can I do in this hour? And sometimes I'll push myself, and like this morning I got up and did all this meditation stuff. I emptied the dishwasher in the kitchen over there, and like, you know, have a really productive hour. But then other hours I'm just going to say to myself, okay, well, you've done that, so just chill, don't think about it too much. Another thing as well is I've tried to cut down how much I'm playing the PlayStation and on my phone and stuff like that. So I've cut it down from about 12 hours today to about 11 and a half hours a day, so steady progress. No, I'm not even joking. That's one thing you can do, actually, is... Where is it? Settings. Screen time. If you've got an iPhone, I'm sure Samsung will do it. Let's have a look at this. Callum's iPhone. Okay, that's disgusting. That's actually horrible. Okay, I'm going to show you this. Wow. So this is my screen time for the week. And that is 9 hours, 38 minutes a day. On average, on my phone. 9 hours, 38 minutes. In this week, I've been, in total, what heartburn. I've been on my phone 67 hours this week. Get in the bin. I actually feel disgusted in myself for that. Wow. Yeah, that's a lot of time so far. So, there's my goal for the next week. Cut down on it. I was saying it as a joke. Cut down to 11 and a half hours. I'm not far off. But yeah, cut down to, I don't know, let's try and get an average of like maximum 3 hours a day. I know I'm not doing much, but let's cut social media. I'm going to try and cut social media down. I'm going to obviously try and do my 15 to 30 minutes of meditation every day. I'm going to try and read for at least 15 minutes a day, whether that be educational, whether it be the news, whether it be, you know, fiction, whatever. And do you know what? I'm just going to stick with them 3. If I can do that every day, and I'm going to have to think of a way to track this progress, whether it be videoing it or what. If I can do that, and drink 3 litres of water every day, there you go. But if I can do that, I'm sure I'll be in a slightly better headspace yet again than I was this week. So the main thing is for me to just realise I'm taking small steps, and I'm getting there, and things are improving slowly. The other thing I was going to do on this video, and what the fuck's that? Turn my laptop on. Travis Scott. So the other thing that I was going to discuss in this video, and I'm going to put it in, is I recorded it last week when I had that burst of motivation. It was about the medication that I'm on. In my first video, I had a few people asking me about medication and what medication I'm on, what medication I've tried, what was my experience on, stuff like that. So I thought it'd just be easier to show what medication I'm on. Then if anybody wants to ask me about the medication, they can message me and I'll tell them a lot more in depth what I found about different ones. But yeah, apart from that, I hope you enjoyed the video as much as you can. I mean, it is just me babbling on once again, but I do try and edit it to be a bit shorter. God, you think my last video was 28 minutes and that was edited. Makes you feel for the people that you live with, really, doesn't it? But no, in all seriousness, I will do another video next week, because it has been 2 weeks since, so I need to do some catching up. And yeah, take it easy. Just realised my name and address is there. Who cares? This bag is full of stuff that I've been prescribed over the last month, or maybe no, longer, sorry, since December. And I've obviously finished a lot of the medication as well. Right, if you look, this is ridiculous. Like, I'm not even joking. Right, admittedly, most of this is the same thing, so it's not as bad as it looks. So as you can see, propranolol is these. So propranolol is the one that I went on about in my last video, which is the beta blocker. So that's the one that stops the shakes or minimalizes the shakes, and it also helps with like a fast heartbeat. I literally wake up with like a racing heartbeat, blah blah blah, and I take that one 3 times a day. So that's propranolol. This stuff here is diazepam now. This is the big dog. This is the addictive one. You know, this is what you can get addicted to, but it's the one that calms me down the most when I am feeling extremely anxious. Now, I was originally prescribed this twice a day, but I've managed to wean myself off it because it is addictive, down to taking one as and when I need it. And to be honest, I'm quite proud of that, really, because it is quite addictive, and I've felt myself getting addicted to it. So, you know, I managed to wean myself off it. This here is the sertraline, which I went on about in my last video, and the sertraline is the one that I just didn't agree with. My body just went, nah, I'm not having it. And I slept for far too long and felt far too drunk when I woke up. You know, it might work for you. I've done it again, sertraline, there you go. It might work for you, but for me personally, it didn't. And alongside that, this stuff here, mirtazapine, I don't know how you say it. That was also one where I tried it for a few days and it just didn't work for me. Not in terms of, oh, I've tried it for a few days and I'm not, it's not working, as in, oh, it's not actually working, because obviously you've got to try these things for a period of time before it actually enters your body. But this stuff, literally, it was so similar to the sertraline in the fact that it knocked me out and I was a living zombie. So again, that one wasn't for me. Alongside that, because of the nausea and dizziness and stuff like that, I'm having to take all this crap, which is prochlorperazine. I think the pronunciation's right with that. That goes under your lip. In fact, do you know what? I haven't taken one when I've got up to date, which is normally what I do. So I'll show you what I do. So it goes under your tongue, like that. Under your lip, sorry. Your tongue's up there, you need to go to doctors as well. But yeah, so I take one of them a day, maybe a second one in the evening if I feel nauseous still. And then these are to stop the sickiness as well. Sickiness. Omeprazole or omeprazole, I think that the doctor called them. But yeah, they basically help with like heartburn, and if you do feel sick, because it's mad, anxiety has such a wide range of symptoms. I do feel like part of my anxiety is just this constant heartburn. It sounds mad, but you can attribute things to anxiety. Not that I would ban everything under anxiety, because as I said in the last video, that gets very, very frustrating. But yeah, I'm on stupid amounts of tablets. However, my long-term plan is to be off these, but for now, they're helping. So do what helps at the time. That's literally all I could say with regards to that. But yeah, I'm gonna get some food. No, I'm not. I'm lying. I'm gonna do some meditation now. I'm gonna do the first 30 minutes of the week for meditation, and then I'm gonna get some food, make sure I'm drinking plenty of water, and yeah, try and start the week on a... I need to stop doing that when I say week. Say week. Try and start the week on a positive. Yeah. So, adios.